in here are some Fire Salamanders. These are really fucking cool. They're from like mainland Europe. You find them in parts of Morocco as well, if I remember correctly. A lot of different subspecies, a lot of different colour forms, from like bronze coloured ones to ones like this, the spotty ones, to ones that get red around the head. And this individual, not the one moving in the background, this individual, it couldn't walk when I got it. It had really bad metabolic bone disease, and it couldn't use back legs at all. 2 years later though, he's healed up real nicely since I had him. And as you can see, he can use his back legs now. He's not as good as walking as the other one, but he's still pretty decent. He can hunt for himself, that's the main thing. But these guys are really cool. There's a lot of legends and folklore around them, from dancing inside of flames to being at the base of trees and poisoning the roots, which poisons the fruit that grows on said trees. Often used to be seen as like a legendary beast. Inspired and everything. Like that's the dragon there, the dragon slayer from fairy tale, and they call him Salamander. Because you had the whole legendary Fire Salamander, breathing fire, consuming fire, dancing in the fire. Like, it used to be said that where you see like the flames flicker, that's what Salamander's basically having a rave. On top of that, they they used to be like the beast that could be tamed by the fire fae or the fire fairies. And yeah, they're a really interesting little animal with a lot of history and culture behind them, despite being slow, stupid, derpy, and just a bit gammy. Oh, and the reason why they thought they used to be like these legendary fire salamanders, as well as being called like baby dragons, is because people make bonfires. The salamanders don't really want to freeze to death, so it's like, oh, in the winter, I'll sleep in a bonfire. Or sleep in logs that get used for fireplaces. And then obviously people set that on fire. Being on fire isn't good to, staying alive. And so the salamanders come running out, be like, oh my god, I'm fucking dying. And people thought they were spawning from the flames. Now some would say a dragon or a legendary fire salamander came by, laid its eggs, dropped them off in the bonfire, and the heat hatches them. And in some stories they just straight up spawned from the flames. They are created within the flames. And then I'm sure seeing a little jet black lizard looking thing with bright yellow markings, because most of the subspecies have, and localities have, these bright yellow markings, added to this kind of belief system, way of seeing things. And yeah, they're just a really fun little species, and main thing with them is keep them cold. They're easy to keep. They live like 50 odd years though, they do live a long time. Just keep them cold, even in a cold room. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable keeping them above 18 degrees Celsius, or do what I do, keep them outside. Just make sure they're all secured and shit. And I'm currently showing the home with some of these little Myokan toads. They're like a subspecies. They're related to like the Japanese toads, and they're from the Myokan Islands. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but yeah, they're just here chilling. That's one of them out, doing its own little toady things. But honestly, fire salamanders, man, they're fucking sick.